If they don't have Harlem, what do they have? If they don't have Southeast, the white folks will be here in 3 more days. They just packed up outside in covered wagons, ready to roll in here and settle. They're settlers, you know. So to answer the question, mischievous Al, that's being nice. He's actually it's more than mischievous. It's satanic. It's imagine the harm you cause people when you join with the Zionists. And like they say, they got them big old houses in Harlem, and the white folks do them like they do these over here. They're putting little. Those will be 3 bedrooms. They're gonna charge them probably $10,000 a month. I don't know, maybe 3,000. But it ain't gonna be, you know. They're taking the 2 bedrooms. They're making a little kitchenette, and they're gonna have 3 bedrooms right there. Those things right there. That's what they're gonna do, and they're gonna charge them for 3 bedrooms. And the guy, huh?
They had this was in New York. There was an efficiency that was like a hallway, and everything was compacted like that. And where he had to scoop to get around in that area in New York, I think it was $2,000 just for that small area in New York. It was pretty much a closet.
Well, when we talk about helping the world, with the world, okay, they can play around another few weeks, but the human being, they got too many people that remember the good old days. The young people are accepting some of this, but even they're saying, we don't want to pay no. So it's the same question we've always had, the same answer. The people with morals and ethics have to be in position to help manage the thing or to get out of hand. Boss man, he got a thing he can do. He'll just shoot all them niggas. You don't want to cooperate? And he got enough of his people. That's why we're saying, hey, why don't y'all just go down and join the police department? Hey, join the army so we have enough Negroes in there. Why? Because this is the vision. Some of that has to happen. It has that. They're not going to stop and fix it. It's got to get worse. And those people that were getting rich, they were getting rich. Now they have gotten richer. And that's the way it is. Off anything that happens, they quadruple their money. The guy just a little thing going, a virus, he made so many zillions that he could give all of that away and still have all of what he been had. It ain't nothing. That can't last. That's the way it was in history. Those things came up to here till after a while it could not go anymore. That's the way the world is. We see that, so we have to prepare. And we have to prepare the people. We have to have enough power too. You can see that we don't care about power, but we have to have enough power, authority, and the trust that all the different sides will say, okay, and we have to keep them, because nobody, the tree people, they're just nice people who want to fix the trees and stuff, right? The other people, they want to clean the plastic up out of the ocean. And I see this stuff looks good, what they want to do. Number one, they're not going to have enough money, they don't have enough time, and they don't give times enough for the trees to grow so that they can concentrate the carbon in the tree before they burn it again. The dummies is burning all the trees in Brazil, releasing everything that you shouldn't do. They already got that covered. That's what they're going to do. Okay, this is where boss man gets gets his dandruff, he don't want to trust no Negro to have any authority because he think Negroes is like him. They could just look at Mandela and actually Jomo Kenyatta. All the Negroes, the Negroid people, they give some people a free ride. They don't give each other a free ride, but they give the other crew a free ride. Okay, we're going to have to be there. And this is not new. We've thought this way for 25 years. We got Yakin, we've had Yakin on this, and we've taught it, and if anybody been listening for decades, we've been here. That during this transition, someone has to have the authority and the trust of the different crews involved so they know that they're going to be fair. You can't trust the tree people to be fair. They're going to be fair with other tree people, and they want to be nice, and they don't know the tricks the government's going to use on them. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's our position. We're trying to get in that position where we can keep the balance. That's all it is. Because the stuff is going to happen anyway. You know, if they're so smart, stop the stuff from happening. If the white man is so bad, that's what stop the stuff from happening. You so bad, boss man, stop it. See how? Stop it. Stop the stuff from happening. Yeah. He can't do it. The earth will have to have time, and the people will have to have a period of adjustment, and it have to be this thing we talk about all the time. Kindness, love, and all that stuff. I even hate to say it because it don't sound, that's lovey-dovey stuff. Who's going to listen to that? Well, we got to do it. They think they're going to do it? Absolutely not. Because you can mislead them with a little bit of, throw something in there on the nigger side, and the niggas will get up and say, I told you them white folks. You know, okay. They're going to have people that got the balance, that they say, hey, how about we, and they're going to have to be trusted, so they will have to have been through so many things visibly that the people trust them. I believe that's our job, and I've been believing it's our job. So anyway, the longer we wait, the further it's going to get out of line. Yeah. The further it's going to get out of line. Yeah. Because nobody got it. I don't see nobody with that perspective. Have anybody seen anybody that's looking at the world kind of like that? Although that's the way it's going, it has to go that way. It has to fall apart. Maybe it won't. I don't know. I wouldn't mind if it didn't fall apart.
There just doesn't seem to be the urgency. People are talking, but there just doesn't seem, like you said, stop. Just stop.
Stop.
And it just doesn't seem that.
Yeah, because of hell, people they don't do that. They wait till the ship and burn up and is headed down. Then you think we ought to get a lifeboat or two? That's the way the human being are. It's called procrastination. And procrastination with not an emergency, what's wrong with them? If the rivers are dirty, that's dirty water going into the ocean. It used to purify it. That means the ocean is a big sewer. The river is a big sewer. That's all. And they're not going to do anything about it, right? That's why the fish, the fowl of that, the fish in the sea was making dua for the people, for us. That's what they were saying, right? The hadith. Hey, we hope that is anybody any good up there? We making dua. They making fish duas for us, right? That's what the hadith say. And how did anybody know back then that it was going to get to be like this, where that was going to be needed? The fowl of the air, the fish of the sea, and everything is asking for a knowledgeable man, making dua for a knowledgeable person. Right? Okay. If the people don't want to do it, it's up to them. Technically, the things don't. This is an emergency, but out of the emergencies in history, only Nineveh, one place, they kind of paid attention. So I'm not going by mathematics or nothing like that. But the people, hey, I tell you, and I'll finish now. When the ship go down, I just said, well, I did what I could. Bye-bye. But we're going down. I said, well, hey, you can come back up, get a life raft, blow bubbles, do something. You know, this is the same old story. You ain't nothing nobody can do now, you know. And that's not you. That's your, see, I can talk like that now because I'll be 77 in a few more days. That's not old, but I've been around a while. Okay. I wouldn't want to be 10 years old now. I wouldn't want to be 10 years old. If I could take a drink of something and it zip me back to 20, I wouldn't take it. I was like, you know, a rejuvenating drink. I said, I ain't drinking that. I'm going to be glad. When I leave here, I'll be glad to go. No, glad. Like, hey, you know, like, because think about you're just turning yourself blacker and blacker, trying to bring the truth to somebody, and they just walking around. So sometimes you get an attitude and you have to watch it. Oh, you so bad, nigga? Yeah. Go ahead then. Go on. Yeah, go on. Grab hold to the boss man. Hold his hand. Give him a big hug with your bad self, as we used to say. With your bad self. You know, you and boss man. Well, boss man ain't no good. He'll throw you. I said, that's what we heard. We just heard as a rumor that boss man will dump you as soon as he can. That he always, that's what we heard. And even we've seen things. Boss man always dump you. He ain't nothing he can do about it. His parents, shaitanish type, they do that. That's what they do. They don't have nothing against you. They're just going to dump you. I don't care what they did. Save their life, save their kitty. Don't make no difference. The boss man is going to dump the Negro and everybody else he can get his hands on. He'll be the last one to go, but his butt will be gone too. If the people don't wake up, do something. Okay, are there any more questions? Didn't mean to talk this long. Okay, then we'll try to get together this tomorrow. But the general plan is I'll give khutbah here. And if you can set the thing up and somebody